The knocking didn't stop. Even after I froze, it wasn't loud. It wasn't aggressive. That's what made it worse. It was slow, controlled. Like whoever was on the other side wasn't trying to break in. They were waiting for me to react, waiting for me to understand. I stood there, staring at the door, trying to convince myself this wasn't real. That maybe I was just tired. Maybe my mind was playing tricks on me. But then it came again. Knock a little louder this time. My chest tightened. I could feel my heartbeat in my throat, in my ears, in my fingertips. Every part of my body said, "Don't move." But I couldn't just stand there forever. My phone vibrated in my hand. I flinched. Another message from me. I didn't even want to look. But I did anyway. Another voice note. I just stared at it. My thumb hovered, shaking slightly. Everything in me was screaming not to press play, but I had already made that mistake once, so I pressed it again. Static. Then my voice, clearer this time. More urgent. Don't open it. I slowly looked back at the door. The handle moved. Slightly, not enough to open. Just enough to show something was there. Something was trying to get in. Quietly, carefully. I stepped back without even realizing it. My breathing became shallow. Every second felt stretched. Then suddenly the knocking stopped. Just like that. No warning. No final sound. Just silence. The kind of silence that feels heavy, like the air itself is pressing down on you. I waited 5 seconds, 10 seconds. Nothing. No movement. No sound. And that's when my mind betrayed me. It started making excuses. Maybe it was just a neighbor. Maybe someone knocked on the wrong door. Maybe I imagined the handle moving. Maybe I was overreacting. I swallowed hard. And against my better judgment, I stepped closer. Each step felt wrong. I reached for the handle, paused. Then, slowly, I opened it. The hallway was empty. Completely empty. The lights were on, just like always. Everything looked normal, to normal. There was no one there. No footsteps, no shadows. I stepped out, looking left, then right. Still nothing. But something felt off. The air was colder, not freezing. Just enough to notice. And there was this strange feeling, like I wasn't alone anymore. Watching, I checked the other rooms. The kitchen, empty. The bathroom, empty. The closet, nothing. Every place I looked, there was no one. I let out a shaky breath. "See?" I whispered to myself. "You're just imagining things." I almost believed it. Almost, until I walked back toward my room. My phone buzzed again. Loud, sharp. It made me jump. I looked down slowly. Another message. From me. Another voice note. Longer than the last one. I didn't want to play it. But my finger moved anyway, and I pressed play. At first, I didn't understand. Then it clicked. Footsteps. Soft. Slow. Moving across the floor, then breathing. Close to close. And then my voice whispered, "It followed you out." I felt my entire body go cold. My mind went blank. Slowly, I turned around. Back toward my room. And that's when I saw it. My bedroom door was closed. I stopped breathing because I didn't close it. No primera did NAT. I left it open when I walked out. But now it was shut. Completely. Like someone inside had gently pushed it closed. My hand trembled as I raised it, not even touching the door yet. I didn't want to know what was on the other side, because deep down, I already knew. Something was in there. Something that wasn't there before. Something that had been waiting for me to leave. And now, it was inside my room. While I was outside, and whatever it was, it had locked itself in.